Hello, welcome back to more Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Last episode, we went back to Monte Carlo, and today we were going to be traveling to Thera.
Well, here I am on Thera.
First thing you want to do when you arrive here is going to be to pick up the fish net over on the left side of the area. Then you want to try to pick up this very large basket. You're not going to be able to, but you want to try.
Excuse me, you can't take that. It belongs to the store, and the store belongs to me.
What do you want for the basket?
There's an archaeological expedition in the mountains. I'd be grateful for a little souvenir. After all, I am a scholar, and this is my island.
In that case, let's go ahead and take this path up the mountains back here. Then you'll notice there's going to be 3 distinct locations back here. A gap, a notch, and a cleft. We're going to visit all these different locations one at a time, starting with the gap. And one of these locations is going to have an open crate and an entrance to a cave. We happen to get lucky in the first try, but you want to check all 3 locations if you don't, until you find this. First thing you want to do once you get to the location is to close the crate right over here. And then pick up this invoice. And then we're going to walk into the cave right this way. And then walk further into the cave through this doorway right over here. When you make it in here, you want to pick up this entrenching tool in one of these crates.
What's that? Uh-oh, something must have caved in.
Then you want to close this door on the left-hand side of the area. And now you want to use the sunstone on the peg. Then look at the sunstone, and now it's time for a major aspect of the puzzles in this game, and that would be orienting the sunstone in the way that the game wants it to be. It's going to be one of 4 random things each time, so what you want to do is try all of them. First thing we're going to do is going to try to put the darkness underneath the tall horns, and then press the spindle in the center, see if that works.
Well, that didn't do anything.
It did not work, which means it was not that one. We still have 3 possibilities to try this, so we want to click the outer rim once, then to click it again to spin the setting sun into position and see if this is going to work. It did work. If the setting sun doesn't work, then you can also try putting the noon sun and the rising sun underneath the tall horns. One of those 4 images has to be underneath the tall horns to work, but it will always be one of those, so you can always just keep trying all 4 until one of them eventually works. Anyway, now we can open up this door. And then look at this carved sign.
There's an inscription in some ancient language, but I can't read it.
We can't read it, sure, but it might just work as a souvenir. Well, after you pick it up, you want to make sure you close the door. And then pick up, you want to make sure you don't leave without the sunstone. Then you can leave the cave. Uh-oh, that's unfortunate.
It looks like the passage caved in.
Well, what we want to do now is open up the entrenching tool that we discovered.
Hey, there's a note wedged in here.
Indy, I know you'll find this sooner or later. The Nazis have kidnapped me. They must have found something because it looks like we're leaving soon. Hurry, I need your help.
It's signed Sophia.
Well, that's not good. Don't worry, we'll save her soon enough. For now, what you want to do is you want to use the open entrenching tool with the blocked door.
Get this door unblocked.
Oh, no you don't. I've had enough.
Please, madame, let's try to be civilized about this, shall we?
Connor, don't shoot her! We may need her in the lost city.
Don't tempt me.
Now Kerner got the jump on me, and now he's got Sophia.
Once you make it out of the cave, you want to return to the landscape and then go back to the docks. So just retrace the steps that you took to get here. So what you want to do is you want to give this guy the invoice.
Excuse me.
What now?
And tell him you'd like to claim your balloon.
I'd like to claim my balloon.
You have the invoice, of course.
Of course.
Everything seems in order. The balloon is yours.
Then open this crate you're going to find. Nope, don't walk to it. Open it. Open the crate. Thank you. And then pick up the large rubber balloon. Next, you want to give him the carved sign that we found.
Hello there.
What now?
We accept it as a trade.
Would you accept this ancient sign for the basket?
Well, let me see. My, this is a find. A perfectly preserved inscription in Minoan hieroglyphics.
Never heard of them.
Lucky for you, I am completely fluent. Listen. Road closed for repairs. Travelers use alternate route from Greater Colony on Crete.
That's it. The Greater Colony. Kerner's on his way to Crete.
My friend, the basket is yours. Excuse me, I must study this further.
Well, now that we got that taken care of, we can finally pick up this very large basket, and now you might be able to finally see what we have all these three things for. First things first, use the balloon with the fishnet.
The balloon with the fishnet.
Then, use the netted balloon with the very large basket, and we have ourselves a deflated balloon rig. So what we want to do is we want to head back over to the mountains, and return to whatever location you went to where you found the cave entrance and the crate. In that case, in this playthrough, for me, it was the gap in the mountain. You notice that there's going to be a vent over here. Let's go ahead and look at it and see what's up.
This looks like a natural gas fissure.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, let's use the hose with our deflated balloon rig.
Inflate the balloon.
And then use the deflated balloon rig with hose with the vent.
It's a long shot, but here goes. I ought to be featured in Modern Mechanics for this.
Now we can use the balloon and sail off into the skies. Okay, so here's how this works. The balloon is going to fly in a straight line until you use either of these two commands at the bottom of the screen to make it change direction. If you press the vent hydrogen button, it's going to turn left and it will descend. If you press the drop mouse button, it's going to turn right and ascend. But that doesn't really matter for right now because we need to find that submarine before we can do anything else. So your top priority right now is going to be figure out where that submarine is. Once you find it, then we can start worrying about actually getting ourselves down towards the ground. So, and finding it can be easier said than done because there's in case you couldn't tell, the ocean's pretty big, so we might be here a while just trying to figure out where the submarine went off to. Aha! We have finally found the submarines. Now here's what we want to do. Once you figure out where the submarine is going, you want to stay on course. It looks like it's going to be heading southeast. Now we want to stay on course with the submarine so that we can follow it into the next frame. Oh, nope, it's going to turn around. All right, let's turn ourselves around as well. Nope. Turn around. Turn around, buddy. And we're going to start descending as well, so we may as well start venting hydrogen. And what you want to do here is basically form a circular pattern around the submarine. So you want to go in a big circle to give yourself as much time to deflate as possible because you don't really have the ability to just deflate directly over him. So, because you're going to start moving a lot faster the closer you get to the ground. So just give yourself a big old circle so that you can land as close to the submarine as possibly can. And this might not be good enough, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. This might be good enough. Looks like it's going to be good enough. Maybe. Nope. Wasn't leaning enough. Turn around. Is that going to... Yep, good enough.
Oh. Himmel. Halt.
What do you know? The clothes almost fit.
The game's pretty lenient with how close you have to actually be to the submarine to actually land on it, so you should be fine. Just make sure you give yourself a big enough circle to vent hydrogen. Anyway, that will be this episode, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Goodbye!